Alright, I think everything seems to be in order. Yep. Mm. There's like a 3 to 4 second delay. Yeah, you know, go. So I'll just start now. Come on. Oh, because I would never seen this loading screen because I was. Oh, it put me outside the house. Mhm. Oh, oh yeah, they gave right here. Oh, Neko, they gave me some stuff for help make some stuff for my room. Mhm. Here, I want to show you the stuff they got me. I can actually get to the entrance. Mhm. Made. Made. Mhm. Let's see. Move to my private chambers. Look, they got me this. See, sit. Where's sit? They got me this. And then, where's it? This too. I bought this from the maid. I bought this from the maid. Like everything but the Orkenstrun I bought from the maid. Of course, you know that. Already gave me this. Mhm. Also, they told me about how if I do slash doze, it lets me lay down. Wait, does it work on? Does it work on this thing too? No. You know, I don't know. They were. I remember she was able to sit down. Oh, was it because I was selected on that? No. You know, I remember seeing them sit somehow specially on this, but I don't know how they did it. Oh well. Now to actually go, switch to Dragoon. Alright. And then, where do I go? I guess I'll use return first, since it will cost me less gil to go from Gardinia than here. And there, there. I completely forgot to check my I forgot to do the retainers. Oh well. Oh yeah, I got another one of the maps. Alright. Let's mount. Let's use you. Do 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 do. Mm. Hmm. All right. I might as well do this because I'm pretty sure this is a dungeon. I'm assuming. Sure. There's so many of these. Someone else here. Oh, oops. Oops. Somehow accidentally dragged the... Yay. Alright. What is this? What does IL-90 mean? So does that mean I can't use it yet? Okay, accept. At Delta, an urgent message arrived from Einstein. In your absence, he bids you to come at once to Steel Vigil. It would seem Nidog is on the move, and rather sooner than we had anticipated. It appears you're not fully become master of Dragon within you, and we get ready against him. I fear we have no choice but to do battle to the best. And without the Dragon, may I promised. No, let us away. Einstein must know the truth of Ferndale, lest you fall for the Great Worm's seduction. Which I am, because you have to be level 50 to accept this. Over here, I have to go. I have a lot of quests to do around here. Here we go. You fancy yourself an Azure Dragon, the man whose cause you have taken for your own as a coward. He relinquished the power of the dragon to his own volition. Watch as Sferna burned. Do not think it ironic that I was chosen as Azure Dragon, an orphan who has not of value to protect in Ishgard. I suppose I must give thanks, for it was the eye that revealed to me the truth so dim and to undo a lifetime of trust. I love you as far, but I can ill forgive you for it. As I understand, you've kept even the Archbishop in the dark regarding the missing eye. Do you mean to take your shame to your grave? But I whisper, prepare yourself, old man, for I shall lay waste to all things you hold dear. And once I'm finished with you, I shall do what no other dragon has succeeded in do. I shall claim Niha's head. Calm yourself, Einstein. Your rage renders you vulnerable to the dragon's influence. Delta. I thought I'd found someone besides Rome I could fight the Great Worm. It is with a heavy heart that I relinquish that dream. Your affection for this coward has rendered you deaf to your own destiny. Very well. That we one day cross lances is inevitable. From the moment of our first meeting, as we shall now find out whose eyes she's chosen, there can only be one. It should know by very much. Mm-hmm. Was that too soon? Yes. Little creature, dost thou desire? Look to thine anger and thy hatred. It is there thou shalt find it. O mighty Nigno, Lord of Dragons. Grant unto me thy blood, that I might be granted claws and fangs wherein to rend thy enemies. Oh no. Ilza, this is impossible. It cannot be. What? Forgive me, Estienne. I failed you once again. I am fine, Delta, somewhat shaking, but otherwise whole of body. Suffice to say, I have much to reflect on. Let us return to the observatorium. The solar dragoon shines with unbound radiance. Not jump down the hole. And I'm going the complete wrong way. Well, I suppose I'll save the side quests again for other classes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. In the Bing, a darkness closed in upon us. He appeared to me a splitting image of Haldeth the dragon's eye, just as he depicted in the Holy Scriptures. I thought that mayhap the years had taken their tolls on it. Behold, the soul of the dragoon shines as it never did in all the years I bore it. It would seem to have achieved that which was thought impossible. You have awakened the ability that none but the first Azure dragon possessed. Truly a monumentous achievement. I can scarce believe that you were able to summon the selfsame dragon male world by Haldrift. To think they had been sealed within soul crystal all this time. I have borne witness to many and more wondrous in the years, yet none compares to you, my young dragoon. Could it be that you are... Ahem. Mark not my mutterings. I am certain that it was your indomitable sense of justice that resonated with the spirit of the first Azure dragon, prompting him to bestow the armor upon you. Yes, that is doubtless what happened. As for being of darkness faded, so did Nihadal's aura subside, and now his kind of ceased their stirring. Whether it was compelled by your awakening, I cannot say. I suspect we will learn the truth eventually. I see that your becomes of him. He will ever be as a son to me. I pray there's somewhere out there, and that he's not wholly forgotten the great man he once was. When the darkness brushed against me, the selfsame torrent of emotion swept over me As I experienced 20 summers past, there was something else besides it. There was a voice, and it lamented the rift divides dragon and men. You will come to comprehend what I speak in due time. Till then, Delta, I pray that you will ever use your newfound strength in the name of justice. Mm-hmm. Do. Yes. This concludes the Dragoon quests for Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. In order to take the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario before the dawn. Once you have done so, the next Dragoon quest will be available from Albrecht. I just want to see what the full set looks like. Oh, it's pretty cool. But I'm assuming whatever I get from this is gonna be there. Let's see. Use. Oop. So I got a full set. Let's see. Yep, this is better. Oh, it's basically the same thing, but better. Yep. How so? What is this? Wait, compare? I didn't even look at the secondary stats. I was only looking at the defense, magic defense. Hmm? Did I get a weapon? No. I'm gonna just be right back. I just have to run to the bathroom. Concerned. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing there's like a mannequin item for houses, right? Does that let you display armor? Where do I get one? So I can put on just the regular version that I got from the quest. Okay, I guess I'll check later. Is it in here? Nope. What one is it? Oh, it's right there. I heard much of your doings, and I think you're one for this task. To the west of Desmal Darkhold, it was meant to serve as a new keep of Lord Desmal, ever a friend of House Durandar. But before the masons and carvers could complete their work within the caves, hordes of voids then appeared and drove them out. In the years since, the creatures have consolidated their presence. As such, we officially petition your assistance in reclaiming the Darkhold. All origins have been made. You need only give your assent. Speak with the Sir Alpha at the Ingress if you are with us, and she will tell you what you need to know. And then I believe... Yep. Well, it's free stuff. Just do it to clear it out. But to withstand the devoted employees of natural caves. Varians were eventually forced to retreat, but the voids didn't remain, and so the fortress goes uncompleted, a home for abomination foes. Yet the war with dragons rages, and we have no nights to spare for this noble mission. Even I am strictly here on a long lunch reach arranged by Sir Collar. Please see Madam. I have so much progress with paperwork for sake. Things that unlock in this area? Nope, those are all just regular quests. In that case, I shall. Did I not update it? Now I guess I should go to the Bard one. Don't want to fall down that pit. Good to see your return, Delta, and more seasons still for your time in the world. Call me a Sunni bard, but as a man in the winter of his years, it gives me great joy to observe adventure in the spring of hers. This is an odd time for recollection, but it was spring day when the bard first came to my hometown. He played the most sorrowful chords, even as his words tantalized the ear, like a breath of one's first love. Many maidens' heart were stolen during his visit, and doubtless more besides. Delta, would you believe that common bards too were born of archers? This may seem far-fetched upon first hearing, but it isn't too far of a stretch. Ask yourself this: what becomes of soldiers when conflict gives way to the peacetime? Some have lives they might return to, aye, but most needs to take up a new trade to make ends meet. Well, it's happened that many who had once bent the bow took to strumming the harp. They wandered the realm, singing passionately and earnestly of the war, as seen through their own eyes, of the sweet victories and bitter defeats, of sacrifice and cowardice. Their songs have captured the imagination of people in area day past that a bard was not called to perform, be it in a humble tower or some great lord's hall. Alas, the popularity proved their downfall. Intoxicated by the attentions of the masses, the bards took to embellishing their songs and a bit to outdo one another, and over time each song was shorn of verity, till the bard's warped tongue could not once shred at the truth. By now you'll know that such songs have no purchase upon a man's heart, certainly. Of all a tune may set off fits of laughter and sailor or sorrow, ballads summons tears of a soft-hearted man, and yet these are but pale shadows of what songs can achieve. For a blessing this kind did not escape the notice of the Mughals. As great patrons of the arts, they feared the true power of song might be lost to mankind. So it was that they labored to gather and safeguard those crystals known as the souls of bard, that they might be bestowed upon worthy men and women. Now, well, as I know you relish listening to my sermons, I dare say it's past time we moved into the practical side of listening. I know I mentioned this previously, but tell me, are you perchance familiar with the ballad of the Bunglarious Fool? Nay, well, I won't do it all. We must learn its process. The song recounts the massacre of Griffin's Crossing, a battle that took place decades past, wherein countless Gridinians' lives came to a premature end. Ah, but do forgive me. It seems I'm mistaking the proper order of things. Before I begin, I must be convinced the point of this tale will not be lost upon you, elsewise I'll have wasted my breath in telling it. Now heed well these instructions. You must make your way to Welwick Wood, where resides a matted pair of alder goats. They have recently lost a kid. The pair has been driven mad with grief, and only death will put an end to the uncontrolled rampage. Linger in their territory until you encounter the beast. Then let your arrows fly a mercy, as to liberate them from their sorrow. So too shall your soul resonate with the echoes of the poignant melody. Alright. Oh geez, I have to go all the way over here. South Shroud. Alright, so it's easier if I go to Tranquil and then just go down from there. Okay. Let's see, what mount should I use this time? Mount guide? Sure, I'll just do random. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. somewhere around here. So I'm supposed to get up here. Oh, right here. I suppose before I do, I should take care of these lame bandits. It's eliminated. Glory Mill. Do 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 do. Hmm? Cocktails, I can almost hear the cries of mourning that have seared themselves into your soul. They remain unbowed by such anguish as a testament to your spirit's fortitude. Even your heart swells to contain these new experiences. You must not neglect your skills with the bow. A resilient heart must needs a robust body in which to beat. Once you have trained both equal strengths, then I shall perform for you the ballad of the vainglorious fool. It's carried on the winds of time. What? What is this? What? What are you giving me? He's so confused. Okay. If you say so. What? How much are you giving me? Oh no. Oh no. I'm so confused. It looks cool, so I'll probably put it in the glamour. Whoa, this one's pretty cool. Oh no. Yep, that's definitely staying invisible. All right, and then and let's die. Oh yes, this looks better. Right. Have to organize some of this stuff. Maybe you have to actually meld them now. Oops. Okay. Is what's RPR? Is that like the? Is that? Oh, is that Reaper? I guess. Yep. Which that looks cool. Oh, I forgot to put on the new one. Eh, it doesn't look that exciting, but fortunately, there's one that I have in the glamour dresser that I can wear. Oh wait, I don't think I put on all the Dragoon stuff. Yeah, I didn't. This one. That looks cool. Welcome back, Delta. By your tranquil countenance, it is plain both your body and soul are in readiness for the next stage of your journey. Very well, the time is right. I'll teach you the ballad of the vainglorious fool. The song tells the tale of an archer of God's quiver whose peerless skill was surpassed only by his hubris. Alas, the hubris led to the annihilation of his entire regiment at the battle which has been come to be called the Massacre of Griffin Crossing. Ahem. Standing guard in the dead of night, and Archie wearying of the sight, drunk on pride and starved of glory, forsook his post to claim victory. Henceforth had the archer crept when shrieks rang out whence his comrade slept. For he was not there to see the knives, nor to ring the bell and save friends' lives. Tell me, Delta, what lesson can be learned from this tale? Hold that thought. When your tongue claims to understand interests me not. As before, I'd sooner have you demonstrate the fruits of your learning with bow in hand. This time, however, you shall have the pleasure of my company. I would have you escort me to Glamora Ruins in the North Shroud. It is there that some few fallen from the massacre of Griffin Constant have been laid to rest. Pray honor this place of remembrance with a bouquet of lilies. Heed me up, listen us, cast 3 black the rains of firmament, that we may gaze upon the battles of yore. Obviously, the guy went off to try and get glory and fight them, but the other people snuck up on the camp and killed everyone. Oh, who? Oh, I thought you said what? You don't know yet. Heed me of her, cast thee back the reins to the hermit, that we may gaze upon the battles of yore. Yvonne? Why do I still draw breath? The sin of the past would beget another. Forgive me, Delta. Where is it? Where is it coming from? I fell down here. As you devils notice, I am no longer capable of Widowmaw. I, whom they call the God's Bow. I had hoped that years would take the edge off the memories, but I hoped in vain. Absolution does not come so easily. Heed me well, Delta, for I shall reveal all to you. The man sung of the ballad in the vainglorious soul whose heroes doomed an entire regiment. He and I are one and the same. Being no stranger to the bow, you will know that Archer's role in battle is that of support. His charge is to thin out the enemy line, that his comrades might gain ground in the field of battle. By the most basic criteria, I was unfit to hold a bow from the first. In my pride and lust for glory, I sent countless souls to a bloody grave, good men and women all, who, with loved ones and bright futures waiting them, I lost the will to live the day, becoming an empty husk of a man, tormented in sleep and wakefulness both by the memories of my crying. But the gods were not without mercy, they gifted me with song, that I might find measure of solace in my richer existence. A new melody resounds within you. I see, though this outing was rather far from departed from what I had in mind, that it still bore fruit gives me comfort. On that note, let us conclude the lesson. I dare say I have no cause to worry that you will repeat the self-same mistake as the vainglorious fool. Thus I would be alone for a while. To take yourself back to camp, I shall make my own way there presently. Your empathy unlocks echoes of an ancient melody within you. I just safely return. Though I lost my voice hoarse through the saying of it, I cannot tell enough times how much I regret dragging you to such danger, and yet there will be more to ask you. If you do me the kindness of lending your ear, then pray speak now. You hear a faint voice carried on the winds of time. All right? Pieces of past. You listen to my request, though you know me for the Vlingler's fool I am hold. The would ask you simple, I would have you sing for me. Okay. I don't know. I really hope it's not gonna be a game. Okay, good. I didn't actually have to do something. I was getting really worried that it's gonna be some type of like press buttons at the right time. That would have been bad if it was. Heartfelt performance, masterly delivered. You have come far in such a short time as my young apprentice. Hearing your song this day, I'm convinced that you are well on your way to surpassing me, as a bard and archer both. Soon there will be naught left for me to pardon you. Until you have runes your authority of consecrated garments worn by true bards. Of old are the keeper. I speak of the choral attire. The attire was entrusted to me when Puk and I first met deep within the 12 what. The Mughal and I had traded scarce more than a handful of words when he proffered to be the attire along with the soul of Bard. At the time, I knew not the true power of science, so I declined the gifts. But Pukun will not be denied. For all his good humor, the Mughal can be an unmoving as rock. The attire chose the wearer, not the other way around, he insisted, and I found myself yielding his will. In mastering the verses, I won a claim beyond the wild scream upon the field of battle, and for a time I was pleased. Alas, my lust for glory knew no bounds. The consequence of what you are already aware, it was the wake of the massacre of Griffin Coffin. Stricken with guilt, I wanted not more than the earth to open up and swallow me whole. I had lost the will to live, but I was too craving to end it myself, and so I took to wandering aimlessly, in search of a place to die far away from judging eyes of men. Disillusioned with the power of song and committed an act of folly, I scattered the choral attire across the realm. Yet truly the attire chooses where, I challenged, then let it find its way back to me. Determined that I would not be proven wrong, I went to great pains to ensure that attire would never see the light of the day. Its pieces now rested in places of peril. Being the prideful that I was, it never crossed my mind that mayhap another was meant to don. I would entrust the choral car to you, Delta, but as you can see, you must needs brave danger to claim it. I shall mark its whereabouts on its map, but I can afford you no further aid beyond that. I am deeply sorry that my folly in years past has entailed this burden upon you, but I'll think works in mysterious ways. In his wisdom, it may be that he has sent this trial to sister spirit. I mean not for my sin to cumber you, but I'm convinced you are the one chosen by the choral attire. Pray not take that license complacently. Trials wouldn't be called such if they failed to test one's abilities. Stay ever on your toes, Delta. I would have returned whole body and bearing the 4 parts of my surrendered raiment. Hand me Elphasiatic reverse the season's journey, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. Oh no. Here we go. Get rid of it. Okay, get this one first, since it's right over here. So go around like this. So do this one next. How much is this gonna be screwed up? I was in the middle of moving to another place. How bad is this gonna be? You still there? Luneko? Oh no. Did the server get DDoSed again? Why does it say 484? Normally doesn't say that much though. We're probably gonna take a bit, so I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. I don't know. I don't want to leave and then it drop me in the front of a bunch of monsters. Come on. Yeah, is it gonna put me? Taking a long time to load. Oh, I just hit my head and then went to sit down and the chair rolled back. Oh, back. We'll be back in a few minutes. In a minute. I don't know if you're still here, but I think I'm just gonna end it. Because I'm not really in the mood to play the other game. Mm.